In this video, we're going to show you how to tape with the Delko Zunder and the new creaseless FibaFuse. So the key to taping with a banjo and FibaFuse is mud consistency. So don't be afraid to add a lot of water to your mud and make it really thin. Next step is to open up your banjo, grab your FibaFuse and install it onto the back. Slide it through right here on the back, right out the front, and make sure to lift up your tape to the top. This is important for the next step. So the reason you put the tape to the top is because this side of the tape is what goes to the wall. So your compound goes underneath, and as you're applying your tape to the wall, it pulls down and you've always got mud behind your tape. And the next step is to fill up your banjo. You can see the consistency is pretty soupy, and make sure not to overfill because that just makes a giant mess. Next, close it up, and you're ready to tape. Then you can adjust your mud gate here to allow however much compound you want to come out. So that's wide open, that's completely closed. I'm just going to kind of leave it in the middle. You don't need much more than that with FibaFuse. So we'll start by taping this butt joint here. You pinch the tape to the top, then just start rolling your tape down, and you can see the mud coming out from behind. And the Zunder doesn't have a cutter, so you want to make sure to leave a putty knife in your hand. So then when you're done at the bottom, just give it a snip, and there you go, that's taped. So obviously this isn't as fast as a bazooka, but you can still make really good time with a banjo because you're getting the tape and the mud on at the same time. To refill the Zunder, open it up, take your tape, pull it to the top, grab your mud, same thing, pour it in. Don't overfill or else it's going to be a big mess. And there you go. Ready to keep taping. So now that we've taped a few flats, we're going to go ahead and I'll show you how to tape angles. The Zunder comes with the attachment for flats and for angles. You simply just pull up on the attachment, spin it around, slide it into place, and you're ready to go. So when taping angles with a banjo and with FibaFuse, mud consistency is key. You're going to end up pulling, the tape's going to rip, it's going to be a pain in the butt, and you're just going to get frustrated. So make the mud really, really thin. So what you're going to do, pull out some slack, stick it in the corner, stick the wheel in to get yourself the bend, and just gently pull down, forming to the corner. Take out your putty knife, give it a snip, and there you go. So even though this is the new creaseless FibaFuse, you can still see that it forms to the corner very well, and being creaseless, it's much stronger. So typically when taping with automatic taping tools or even the banjo, we would recommend rolling and flushing your corner, but being creaseless, we found you actually can use your knife to wipe it, and it doesn't actually tear the corner. And this used to be the main concern with FibaFuse, was that you couldn't tape angles. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you were able to pick up a few tips and tricks for when using the Delko Zunder with FibaFuse. And if you're interested in picking one up, we'll have the link in our bio.